Hi HD Mafia, how are you? It's your girl Hazel DR back with another one. Gentlemen, we need to talk. The ones that come to service providers, aka escorts, call girls, whatever you call it, okay? You guys, I know you is very infatuated with girls like me. No matter what we're talking about on the phone, even if I'm sounding sexy to you, if you ask me, will I suck you off raw? Can we suck each other? Can I eat? Can I do this? Can I do that? Just always know, me, girls like me, I charge for my time and companionship, even though you guys come to me for whatever reason. It's always going to be that way. When you ask me, that's how I respond. Don't ever get too caught up in that moment and think that it's going to be something extra. No, we're not going to chit chat and text after you leave my home. No, we're not going to talk every day. I'm here to service you. It's business. Yes, when you come to me, I'm not saying, oh, it's business. I'm going to make you feel comfortable, special, wanted. I'm going to do my job, okay? So don't ever get it twisted with, like on this channel, I'm like, it's strictly business. Baby, this is not about pleasure, this is business. Absolutely. But when you come to me, it's not even going to be, you may even just forget that this is even a business, experience. Because that's what it's about, making you feel entertained and fulfill your fantasies. Unless that girl says, yes, we can talk afterwards, yes, we can date, yes, we can get to know each other, this ain't it. I'm a service provider. This is my job. I don't need you hitting me up every day, every other day, or every week. How was your day? How's it going? Oh, I would love to come and see you again. You turn me on so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You can just keep the text to yourself. You can actually let me know that type of stuff when you come and see me again. When you guys do that, I feel like it's leading up to sexting. And it's a lot of you that like to do low-key sexting. And you think that that's something that's supposed to be for free. Or we're supposed to be like feeling how you feel and be horny and sex you back and send you pictures. That is a transaction as well. That's a part of this business. Do you guys know that being a service provider and an escort, video shows, cam shows, FaceTime shows, sexting, pictures, videos, coming to me for my time, all of that is in this transaction. So for them hating assholes in the background, that's not in his business. They would think all types of stuff, or you're just getting pounded, smashed out, blown out, or you're just getting this, that, and the third. You don't know what the bitch services is and how she's doing it. You can be an escort and not do meetups at all. You can be strictly virtual, camera to camera, and do it that way. You can be an escort and just do massages instead of having over around for services. That's what an escort is, baby. Only offering sexual service. That's all you do. Raw, protected, fucking, sucking. That's all you do. All you're willing to do. That's not an escort. That is a prostitute. If you label yourself as an escort and all you're doing is nothing but sexual sessions, you're a prostitute. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not trying to make one seem better than the other, because it's not. But it is levels to this shit. There are escorts out here who don't even do anything sexual whatsoever. It's about time and companionship. Going on a date with a guy, keeping him company, getting a donation for your time, your effort, your service is an escort. Not getting smashed the fuck out. Now, whatever the person comes to you for, whatever you guys agree to, or you're comfortable with, it is what it is. But gentlemen, I need you guys to know that this isn't personal. This is strictly business. Respect my boundaries. Respect me as a person. A lot of these guys that come see the girls, they may not even like trans women. Like, they despise us, hate us to the core, bash us with their friends and family members. A lot of guys don't like us. They feel like we're the scum of the earth. How dare you go from being a man, quote unquote, because you know that's what they say, to being this. But you can't shake that sexual craving. A lot of the hatred that you guys have, even the women, especially of the urban communities, is really just like the same as slavery and racism times. How the Caucasian master will have black slaves, women, and force himself upon them and rape them because you're sexually attracted to this being, this person, regardless. That's one thing you can't shake. Nobody can. Race, religion, it don't matter who you are. If you're sexually attracted, you're sexually attracted. You can hate a person and still be sexually attracted to them. You could talk about something every day. Every fucking day. Weeks, months, years passing by on how you hate something. You would never agree with it. I would never be in the same space with them. I would hurt them and still be motherfucking attracted. You can't shake that attraction because you despise it, you hate it, and you hate yourself for it because you is attracted because of how you was taught. You feel like it's wrong, so you hate the fact that you is attracted to this individual. So in return, you have to talk shit and bash it because honestly, in your mind, you really do hate it, but you want it to, and you want the girls. I was quite shocked too when a lot of guys was talking all that shit. I was saying to myself, oh yeah, there's no way they, would fuck around. There's no way. Until you start experiencing the shit, and it's just like, oh wow, you're doing that because you really hate it, and you have a fear that you may be a part of it, like it, or have something in common with it. It's a fear somewhere in there. It's a reason to everything, y'all, and the reason is more. I don't agree with it. I was brought up this way. I'm a person of God, and the Bible says such and such. It's more than that, baby. Don't throw your religion out there. Don't throw your teachings and been brought up. No, baby, it's evil within you. Because you know what? I was growing up, before I came into myself, of course my parents was raising me to be what? To be a responsible male, because that's how I identified. They wasn't teaching me how to be a trans woman, how to be a part of the LGBT community. There was nothing LGBT in my house. We went to church, like all of that type of stuff. I didn't grow up around anything LGBT. Not another family member, not a friend, not the kid around the block, none of it. And this is who the fuck I am. I get it, some of you is taught a certain way, and to you that's all you know. But when you come to your senses and able to have a mind of your own as you grow up, it's all on you. You was taught racism, and as you got older, to make your own motherfucking decisions, because you're gonna know right from wrong regardless of how the fuck you taught, unless you in some type of institution that they're just like all you around. Because growing up in life, it's impossible to not be around different people. You can't just be around the people that you want to be around. You're going to have lots of times where you're around diverse people way different from you. Whether you don't have to fuck with those type of people, shit that you just know, people that you just learning about, shit that you never even thought of. It's going to be all different types of people you're going to be around for whatever reason. Shopping, vacationing, schooling, job. Diversity everywhere. You can't exclude one type of thing because you don't like it. Who the fuck you think you are? You're not God. Okay? You're not God. You have the rights and privileges and human blood in your fucking body like everybody the fuck else. You don't get any special rewards or privileges. All of this goes to say, it doesn't matter how you taught, how the fuck you brought up. You make these decisions on your fucking own. Like you said, we chose this. Well, I'm a trans woman because I have a spirit of a woman, not from the outside but from inside. That's what makes me who I am, from the inside. So I chose to embrace the woman in me and be a woman and contact the doctor to start hormone therapy. Yes, I chose that because that's a part of who I am. That's my motherfucking destiny. So that part, okay, yes, we can say I chose that. But I'm a woman because that's already in me. So I didn't choose that. That's already who I am. You can fight it, you can deflect it. That's who the fuck I am. You can be a murderer in your heart. Like, that's just who the fuck you are, right? A murderer. But you chose to take a different path and be a good Samaritan. We can't compare the two because it's not the same, but I'm just kind of making a little mini example. You chose to walk a different path and be a good Samaritan. But guess what? You still a murderer, ho. And if you a motherfucking rapist, bitch, you a motherfucking rapist. Regardless of how you was taught and brought up, if you like something, have interest in something, want to do something, be around something, someone, do it. One life to live. Anything can happen to anyone tomorrow. R.I.P. and healings and blessings for Shanquilla and her family. That happened unexpectedly. She did not foresee that. She did not know that. The family did not know that. You have one life. Live your motherfucking life and fuck whoever have something to say with it or dis a motherfucking agree. Cause I guarantee you, when we all get old as fuck, I'm not talking about how these new generation children make it seem like, oh, you 40, you're 50-year old. No. Like life is over. No. When you're old, when you're way up there, 80 years old, we're all going to look back at our life and look at things that we used to stress over, things we used to doubt. Wow, we was really stressing over this. At 80, you're going to already be, you know, who you are. Why not have did your due deals? It won't really matter. It don't matter who the fuck disagree with you, dislike something when you're deceased. One of the emotions that makes humans weak in general is fear. Fear is instilled in us from lots of different stuff. Social media, the news, political shit, lots of peers, you know, just like people. No, you shouldn't do this. Don't do this. Be careful doing this. Do that. Don't do that. Blah, blah, blah. So much shit is instilled in you. You just... It's the blind side of being influenced. That everyone on earth is influenced by something. We're fearful of a lot of stuff, right? Jumping off a mountain. Because what? You seen movies, you heard stories not to jump off a mountain. Like, it's scary as fuck, right? Hello? Hey, sweetie. Chilling. Huh? I did not hear you. Is I'm a what? A girl, boy. A girl? If that's what you asking. Do y'all see this trash ass shit? Who just call people, ask them, is they a girl? A girl, boy. My ad describes and tell you exactly who I am. If you thought I was this and that, why are you calling me? You already know. Because that's what you thought. If you do not rock with it or fuck with it, then you would have never hit me up asking that bullshit. You see the fuck ass shit and you see how they just hung up? Disrespect right there. And this is the reason why we do what the fuck we do. And yes, it's in this video. No one's identity is exposed. You don't know who it is. So like what I was saying is, if you have an interest of mountain climbing, rock climbing, then do so. When I just explained that wasn't saying, oh, maybe I want to just jump off a mountain, because come on now. It was saying was, if you want to get into that type of field or sport, you should do so regardless of the fear that's instilled in us from influence around us. Do your motherfucking shit. I guarantee you, if you take the time to study and get to know someone or about the person, you're gonna have a different perspective about that person. But my babies, I love you guys so much. All of you dearly. I wish you guys the best. More videos coming soon. I apologize for my nails being so ratchet. It wasn't gonna stop me from making this video though. I love you, HD Mafia. Till next time, bye babies.